minutes. Right? Only 2. If you have something to say, if you have nothing to say, you can pass. But if you pass, the next group can't take the 2 minutes. It's gone. Just to let you know. Alright? Okay. Can I have the group here, the conflict and transformation, would you like to say anything to conclude your cafe session? That will be Jill. Okay.
Jill, you have to say something. Jill. Jill.
Jill. Okay. Okay, other group go first. Alright. Second group from India. India discussion group. Would you like to say anything? Anybody like to come up and make a closing remark? Just to share with the rest of the group? Okay. Going once. Twice. No one's coming up. Okay. Is it yes or no? Gone. Not gone. Okay. Just 2 minutes. Alright. Yes, good morning.
Do I need to say what we discussed?
Anything in 2 minutes.
And the mic doesn't work. We discussed about various aspects of the movement and how
Increase the volume, please, for the mic.
Among the Buddhists in India, we discussed various state level politics, how Buddhist movement is facing in every state, and the challenges that we are facing to spread the Dhamma, and the counter revolution that we are also addressing. So each one of us were sharing their own experiences in their respective states. We had only 7 states, I think, representing from among the Indians. And we also felt that there is a need for us to come forward and have a dialogue among our own Indian brothers, because India is like a state. It's like Europe. You know, we have different languages, different culture. So we felt that we should have dialogue among ourselves, and we also strongly felt that we would have a meeting in Nagpur, which I think Nagaloka would perhaps take the initiative. And we also felt that the kind of problems that every state is facing in India should also be addressed in the international forum like INET. And we also request our brothers from different parts of the world to please visit our country and also witness yourself the status of Buddhism and how well we can revive Buddhism in our country. Thank you so much.
3 seconds. Can I ask Jill now? Like to say something? Okay.
Well, we've had very fruitful and heartfelt discussions, many countries and many different religions. Today, we've continued our discussions from yesterday, and some of the points that were made was we need to work cooperatively with different religious leaders, having forums, and people are the real resources. And yesterday someone made the point that all the Buddhists and all the Muslims in Myanmar are the real resources, the real people to bring about change. So that suggests that coming together and working cooperatively, which was one of the aims of our workshop. A suggestion was to document some of the stories of effective interfaith, intrafaith work, community development work that are bringing about social transformation and helping to reduce the conflict. How to set a precedent and to share these stories so that others can be inspired by them. It was also suggested to counter the hate speech in Myanmar, religious leaders to cooperate together and to give peace speeches. And together in the network to share. So we formed a network from this group to be able to share and support each other. Yes, I think that was the main thing. Anyone else something to add? Because there were so many good points that were made that, yes, this is just a few brief ones.
9 seconds.
9 seconds.
Okay, we managed to do a project how to help the Muslim from Myanmar, ease their suffering. One way is to bring them to Malaysia to work, and at the same time, if that works, we will use our mass media, Astro and whatever, to publicize the organization, so that the public know about it and more people will come in and join. Thank you.
Thank you. I saw a group of, Angelica, I saw, is that a group there? Of nuns? Yeah. Would you like to say something? All right.
Hi, it was an impromptu group. We didn't sign up, but we did have a very heartfelt discussion about the palliative care of the monastic, the aging populations of female and male monastics in Thailand, and how they're not receiving care, or it's difficult to get proper care, especially when they're not so well known. And we did talk about some big picture of like what needs to happen in terms of planning, strategy, but at the same time, looking at small things we can each do, and hoping to find a way to coordinate all this effort in the future. But that's the essence. But we are all aging, and to care for ourselves, but for them it's a challenge. So, thank you.
Who is doing Sutta activism? Would you like to say something? Pia? No? Okay. If not, then we will pass to, calling one, calling twice, gone. Okay. Next. Next, the group from Good Markets. Let's welcome Amanda. Presentation. Okay, so we actually just had a fun discussion about some of the things that have been happening in Sri Lanka with the Good Market, and challenges and ideas for other countries. And we also talked about 2 initiatives that have come out of the Good Market in Sri Lanka. One is called Nature Kids, that Kanchana's organization does, which is a lot of fun. And also another initiative she's involved in called Consumer Voice that's come out of the Good Market.
Yeah, the consumer voice is mainly bringing the consciousness about good things, how to consume, how to be a green consumer. So we started with demonstrations, and we showed how we create demonstrations in Sri Lanka. So you can see the garbage bin, and now one of the consumer items are in the bin, because it's not good for planet, it's not good for your health, because it has the most highest sugar level. So that's the way that we demonstrate things and bring the consciousness back about all good things that we can consume together.
I thought you were going to say the last point. Well, she brought the thing of Coca-Cola as a demonstration for the session, but has no plans to drink it. So she suggested that if anybody needs to clean their toilets before they go, they might want to use this and take it with them.
Yes. So make sure your toilets are clean today. Use some detergent. Mix in the bin in the back.
Okay, thank you. Next, from the Chittagong, did I miss anyone here? No, right? Okay, so Chittagong Hill Tracks. Would you? 2 minutes, okay? 2, not fast, 2.
Human rights situation of indigenous Bangla Buddhist communities in the Chittagong Hill Tracts. Honorable Chair, honorable members of the INF, honorable advisors, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. I thank honorable members of the INF for giving me and supporting me to participate in this 22nd annual conference of INF 2013. As you are all aware, the state of heritage in the southern parts of Bangladesh is the home of multilingual indigenous communities that commonly call themselves as Jummas. The Jumma peoples are Buddhists, Hindus, Christians, and animist. These religious groupings reflect ethnic differences. The Chakmas, Marmas, Tonchongya, and Chaks are mainly Buddhists. The Tripura are Hindus, and some small groups such as the Bom, Kiam, Lusai, and Bangkwa Christians. Mro and Khumi practice what is known as animism, though some of them also follow Buddhism. The total population is around 800,000. I have 3 pages and written a speech. There is no time, so I have appeal. There are 12 points. I have already distributed this my written speech. My appeal to all you, all what you want to help us for our survival in our country. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir.